The first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The numbers for Jones last week, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. It's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Jones running on 1st down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball. How about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Amari Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Hurts. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Dolphins are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up in. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Throwing out. Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Certainly not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Big play, but he could not pull it in. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Throwing is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tunyon from 8 yards out, and the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 9-play drive, and it was Robert Tunyon capping it all off on the touchdown grab. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Rodgers to throw once more. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw caught by Higgins. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Adam Prentice as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 21-0. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They go play action with Hurts. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point and good by Sanders. That will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come to halftime here with a visiting pack. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 driver, 19 driver.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense have other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Called that a very strong gain of 24. An inside give to Jones. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. As back now in Miami. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. from the shotgun. A give to Jones. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And it's a Packers touchdown.